I've asked the people of social media to ask us some questions about running, and we're just going to answer them together and see if we've got any different opinions.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one, what determines the pace of your intervals? So say if you wanted to get under a 2-hour half marathon, what would determine the pace of intervals? You're more of an expert than me on this, but I know there's no generic answer necessarily.
Yeah, I think there is, because like whilst training for this marathon, I've had sessions where I've hit 5k pace, mile pace, 3k pace, 10k pace, half marathon pace throughout that. So
I think the
listen to your coach, folks.
I think the main thing is just to do, because you've obviously got your own coach. Yeah. My coach is James. Why? No, it's just that I wrote a blog post on it. It's because if I wrote my own training plan, it'd be far too easy for me. So you write it for me, so I have to do it basically. So I think that you need to just basically, if you're wanting to do some intervals, you just need to incorporate speed work into your training plan. So
heart rate's probably a good way as well. I mean, I'm no scientist, but just read some stuff on the internet and whatever, like you should be training at X heart rate for X amount of time, bringing it back down, and obviously fartlek sessions, which intervals are as such, the whole point is to exercise your heart, so you get your heart nice and high and bring it down again low before you exercise it to bring it back up again. Yeah,
so I think if you are wanting to get quicker over half marathon distance, you should really be doing speed work once a week, but varying the pace of those. So obviously like longer reps you'll do at more half marathon pace, and shorter reps you'll go for your more 5k pace and then a tempo.
I suppose basically as well,
a tempo run each week.
You're training yourself for quick turnover, quick stride, so basically on race day it's not so quick anymore.
Yeah. Okay. So another question: should you attempt? I know what you're going to say straight away to this, but I thought it was a good question to answer. Apart from PB attempt, should it be done day before marathon?
What's my answer?
His answer is no.
Emphatic no.
Yes. So when you run hard or when you run fast, so doing anything like a race or a speed session, running faster, you're putting your body through more stress and it takes longer for it to recover. So definitely not. No.
Silly idea.
So both of us in our plans have got a park run like PP attempt as such, or just a fast park run the week before our marathons, just because it takes, well, a week is enough for us to recover before the marathon. However, both when we finish our marathon, we're going to have some time off after our races, so our body's going to take longer to recover from them. So if anything, we'll probably have a week off. It depends how we recover quickly though, isn't it?
I'm going to have initially a week off. I may do a general run within that week.
Yeah.
I may not. And then reassess from there.
Okay. So when looking for a running coach, what should you look for in that coach? What attributes do you say make a good coach? Like what do you...
Someone who understands your needs.
Yeah.
And I think someone you respect. You've got to respect your coach. If you don't respect your coach, or you think
I have to respect you.
Right, so if you just think they're talking nonsense or you don't believe them, then it doesn't make sense. It's not
yeah. I think someone as well, I would say that someone that believes in you, because if your coach doesn't believe in you, how are you going to believe in yourself?
True.
So yeah, someone that you respect, someone that you can trust, and that you know that's going to push you, but not push you too far either, I guess.
Yeah.
And someone that inspires you, I'd say. That means that you inspire change. Okay, so 5 top strength and core exercises. So I'll
leave that to my core and strength coach.
So if you're going to incorporate any form of strength training into your routine, I would say that you should make sure that you're doing squats, lunges, and some form of planks. Now with
and chest press, yeah.
Chest, don't get me started. Yeah, we took chest day out of James's training plan quite quickly. I think that, well, there's so many variations of squat, lunges, and planks, and they work all over. Like your legs, you need to, and it's not only just for strength and for speed, but it's also for injury prevention. So, just incorporate loads of those into your routine. And I wouldn't even worry about if you haven't got a gym. I just think executing the right form and doing those, you can use body weight. You can use them as body weight exercises. So as well, everyone loves a glute bridge as well, as long as it's, but you've just got to make sure they're all performed correctly and safely. So if you need to obviously look online and get a correct demonstration from them. So yeah, there would be my top exercises. And then if you can,
or of course, look through cleancoachkatie YouTube channel.
Yes.
Subscribe and like.
Thanks, Joan. Thanks for the plug. But as well, if you can incorporate strength work and weightlifting, I would try and build that into the early stages of your training, because strength work does take its toll on the muscles, and it again will take longer for you to recover. So when you're leading up to a race, so James has been in the PT studio for quite a few months now, but over the last few weeks we've been sticking to more sort of stretch and mobility work just to get him ready for race day. Okay, another one. How can you build speed separate to running? I think that's a bit of a hard question, because
cycling, swimming.
Yeah, I mean, cross training is really good to help, because one thing
I was aerobic capacity, but I think running is running.
Yeah,
leg turnover, so cycling a little bit, but does it directly translate? Probably not.
Because the thing, I think if you were to exercise, if you were doing a fitness class, or if you were on a bike or something like that, your heart can't really tell if you're running, you're cycling, if you're pushing it to like a high intent level. Your heart can't identify that you are cycling, you are running. Your body can, but your heart can't.
So you train smart and train specific.
Yeah.
Training on a bike for training in a swimming pool, it's not running, so it's not specific. Great cross training, it's great to keep you fit.
Yeah, but I do think that you need to. So unfortunately, that question hasn't got the answer that it may want.
Maybe if you're someone who struggles with injuries and you can't bank the miles, you can, do your 2 or 3 quality sessions a week, fast running, and use cross training, cycling, swimming to recover and relax your body. So in that sense, yes, it'll help you get quick, but that's only because that's tailored around to protect you for them sessions.
Yeah.
But they themselves won't make you quick.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I
mean, strength training does help with your strength in races and to help you become quicker, but like you say, it's a byproduct rather than... I think there's been a lot of research and studies about plyometric training, which is more like jump training, which helps with power, which can help with speed over shorter distances. But again, I guess if you want to become quicker, you just need to run quicker. Like to ride a bike, you need to learn how to ride.
Quicker, I'm quicker.
You need to learn how
Sound
to ride.
Advice.
So, fueling strategy for a marathon. Do you have to break pace? Do you have friends that hand you fuel? Pre-race?
I don't think having friends handing you fuel is a good idea, because
no, I agree with that.
It's a lot of pressure.
It's risky.
It's risky. You could easily drop something or whatever. Take what you need with you. Does it slow you down? If you feel it slows you down to take a gel or to take water on, then go slower.
Yeah.
Take 5 seconds, because if you don't feel properly, that could cost you minutes later. So,
yeah. I agree with that. With the friends part, I've had before where people have said, not necessarily to hand me stuff, but I've had friends that say, I'll see you at X mile on the course, and I've been looking out for them and they've not been there. And imagine if that happens on a race and you're looking for someone and you can't see them, and then your mindset might completely go and it will throw you off. I don't think I break pace either for taking on, because I take on gel, so it's quite easy to take on gel without doing so. But like you say, if you need to stop and take on water, the only problem is, like say if you're doing a marathon, if you stop for too long, it might take a while for you.
Yeah, but hopefully we're talking just a few seconds, take a few sips. But
yeah.
If you feel you need to stop for a few minutes, there's probably more problems than just taking on some water.
Yeah. Most common training mistakes.
Overtraining. Getting your 80-20 split wrong. So I've been hearing lots about this 80-20 split at the moment. So basically, say you're doing 100 miles, 20 of them should be speed work, 80 of them should be easy recovery miles in basic terms. But if your percentage is more like 50% speed work and you're just grinding away and wearing yourself out, will you be ready on race day? Will you be ready to optimise speed? Probably not.
Okay, 100 miles is quite a lot for the average runner.
For example, you can call that 40-10 if you like, but that's not a percentage, is it?
Yeah. Most common training mistakes I see are people running the same pace for every single run. So we'll go out 4 times a week and just run 9-minute miles, but then wonder why they're not getting quicker.
It's too early to run quicker, run quicker.
Yeah, it's not really a mistake, I guess, if that's what you want to do, but if you want to get quicker, then running at the same pace is not going to help you in any way.
If you do the same thing over again, don't expect different results.
Yeah, it's like anything though, your body will start to plateau and it will get used to it. It's like strength training in the gym. If you keep using the same weights and doing the same exercises, then your body's just going to get used to it. Any other common training mistakes?
Listen to your body. I think some people react to niggles potentially too much, like rest as they're injured, but then people also run through injuries. Like,
yeah,
I think it's defining what's something you can run through and what's something you can't. I mean,
yeah.
Some of the aches and pains I've had over the last 2 or 3 months marathon training.
Well, you wake up every day,
Yeah.
so
I mean, I could have not run for the last 2 months if you're going to do this.
Yeah.
But you've got to be clever. You've got to learn which ones are to rest and which ones aren't to.
Yeah. Okay. One of the best things that you've ever taught me is to not chase a plan, and I've told that to so many of my clients. And it's like, if you miss something, don't try and chase it up. So say if you've got 4 runs and you miss 2 of them in a week because you're ill or something's happened that's come up, then don't try and fit all 4 runs in back to back at the end of the week, because you're just going to do yourself injury and detriment, and then you're going to be tired for the next week of training. So it's,
the plan has knock-on effects.
Yeah.
Like, plans aren't just put together by random. You know, that session is to lead to that session, to lead to that session. So if you've missed one, cool, because tomorrow's still Tuesday.
Yeah.
The day after that is still Wednesday, and Wednesday session, Tuesday session still to be done.
Okay. And tips for recovery after long runs, like anything in terms of nutrition, recovery runs. Recovery runs is quite a big topic. How would you recover after any longer run?
So if you're doing a recovery run, really important to just ignore the pace. Don't think, oh, my recovery run should be 8 minute miles, or my recovery run should be 7:30. It doesn't matter. Your recovery run, listen to your body, go by it. Naturally, you'll find you tend to speed up, and hopefully, if you've done that properly, you should finish feeling better than you started.
I don't think recovery runs are important for everyone either. I think if
no, because some people obviously have restricted mileage and
respond better to rest.
Yeah, and then as for the day itself, recover. I don't really give myself much recovery time because I generally have to go to work, so I stay on my feet all day. Maybe that's not a good thing, but it works for me. I think if I've ever had a day off afterwards, I've kind of sat down and seized up and had a bit of a tough time with it. But obviously fueling is quite important.
Yeah.
Get a protein shake in you or a decent meal quite as quick as you can.
Yeah,
really.
within an hour you should really get some form of protein into your body. So either in the form of a protein shake if you're on the go, or just something like a meal. Scrambled egg on toast is one of our favourite, or poached eggs is one of our favourites. And yeah, like you say, it's trying to rest up afterwards, but try not to. I know some people like take their kids swimming afterwards, which is quite a good form of exercise on a Sunday afternoon. But
your blood flow aids
yeah.
recovery as well, doesn't it? So keep moving. Just don't exert yourself.
So thanks for watching this running Q&A video. We hope that you found it useful and helpful, and also please leave us a comment below if you'd like to see James in some more in the future.
I'd understand if you don't.
But yes, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you all soon.